Hi, I'm Just Kiran, and in this video I will discuss some of the idioms which we can use in IELTS as well as in daily activities. First is by hook and crook, like by fair and foul means. By anyway, we can say in this materialistic era, masses want to earn money by hook and crook. She wants to reach at the pinnacle of success by hook or crook. He wants to earn name and fame by hook and crook. Sometimes we use some hypocrite media person. They want to earn name and fame by hook and crook. I hope it's clear. Second is part and parcel. Mean an integral part. Very important part. We can mention here technology has become part and parcel of life. Internet has become part and parcel of our life. We can also mention every member of this house is part and parcel of the family. So in our home we can mention to our family member, you are part and parcel of my life. Third, at the 11th hour means at the last moment. We can mention we had to change our plan at the 11th hour. Sometime examiner asks us any incident when you change your plan at the last moment. So rather than using last moment, we can mention at the 11th hour, we had changed our plan. Next is bread and butter, mean a person's livelihood. We can say if the topic is about government should hike the price of the petrol to control the traffic. So if I'm not agree, I can say that many people, they run pillar to post to earn their bread and butter. Pillar to post is also idiom like one place to another to earn their bread and butter. People of my country, they burn midnight oil to earn bread and butter. Like next idiom is burn midnight oil to do hard work. People of my country do lot of hard work to earn their bread and butter. My father, he does lot of work to earn the bread and butter. Sometime topic may be that in the developing country, government should spend money on the space exploration. Or sometime the writing topic may be that we should spend money on the Commonwealth game. If I am not agree, I can say that in the developing country, people they are not able to earn their bread and butter. So government shouldn't spend money on the space exploration. If I'm not agree, I can mention bread and butter like rosy roti. Burn midnight oil. Burn midnight oil. Mean to do hard work. देर रात तक ऑयल को बर्न कौन करेगा? जो हार्ड वर्क करेगा. So we can mention my father was not a silver spoon child, but he has burnt midnight oil to attain success in the life. I truly admire Dhirubhai Ambani. He has burnt midnight oil to attain the success. So we can talk about a celebrity or admirable person, any famous person, because generally famous people or famous person, they burn midnight oil. Strain every nerve, same meaning, like to do lot of hard work, make every possible effort. Like if I talk biopic, I prefer Bhag Milkha Bhag. In that movie, Farhan Akhtar was a legend actor of Bollywood cinema. He strained every nerve to perform the character of Milkha Singh. So we can use strain every nerve when a person make every possible effort to attain the success, to get success. Okay, next is Herculean task. A task required great physical effort. If we talk about in the ancient era when there was no technology, people they used to do Herculean task. People were more healthy, they were doing more physical effort. So we can mention Herculean task. Technology has made our life quite smooth, quite comfortable. So we don't do any kind of the Herculean task. Next is Tom, Dick and Harry mean used to refer to ordinary people in general. I say in Punjabi, Jana Khana. Like nowadays with the help of technology, Tom, Dick and Harry can afford mobile phone. Tom, Dick and Harry can enjoy the technological gadgets. So Tom, Dick and Harry mean ordinary people in general. Next, rank and file. Quite similar, again common people. Media should help rank and file. If I talk about democratic country, it's for rank and file. So rank and file we can use rather than common people, rather than mango people. Like many people say common people mean so they use mango people. But I suggest to use rank and file rather than common people. All and sundry mean everyone. All and sundry nowadays can afford the technical gadget. Or we can mention he invited all and sundry in the wedding party. We generally say community centers, or we can talk about community kitchen is for all and sundry. Next is feather in a cap. It means add new skill. Like if I talk about in a cue card, any skill I have learned, or if examiner asks me any skill you have learned, any skill you would like to learn. So we can mention I would like to add a feather in my cap. Or we can start a sentence, being a quester by nature, I always want to add feather in a cap. Like when we add a new skill, by learning the cooking, I have added a feather in a cap. By learning driving, I have added feather in my cap. So when we learn some additional skill, we use feather in a cap. Next is Hobson choice, mean very less choice. Actually, Hobson was a stable keeper, and whenever anybody used to go to him to take a horse, he used to give very less choice. So then the idiom arised, Hobson choice. We can use it in the ancient era. People had Hobson choice. If we talk about the media channel, we talk about the medicine, we talk about the courses, we talk about the treatment. Then in the earlier era, people had Hobson choice. I use had, मीन कम थी, उनके पास चॉइस बहुत कम थी. नेक्स्ट इज too many cooks spoil the broth. When too many people try to do something at the same time, chances are that the task will fail. Like if examiner asks us, do you like to do group activity or solo activity? If I prefer solo, that I want to study alone, then I can say that too many cooks spoil the broth. Around the clock mean entire 24-hour day. Generally, I have seen many students in the writing task, they write 24 into 7. I don't think so that it is appropriate. Like in the writing topic we are writing in English, we shouldn't write. Rather than that, we can mention around the clock. We can also say that nowadays TV channel entertainer around the clock. Private companies say provide us human service around the clock, mean 24 hours. Next is dawn to dusk. Dawn means early morning and dusk means late evening. In Hindi we can say Prabhat, dawn, dusk means Sandhya. My mother, she works dawn to dusk to earn the bread and butter for the family. A common man in my country, they work dawn to dusk to earn bread and butter. Or we can also mention after working down to dusk, people of my country, they are not able to earn scare meal. Scare meal also mean sufficient meal. Next is pillar to post. Earlier also I have mentioned from one place to another. When we talk about that petrol price should hike to reduce the traffic, then we can mention that common person for my country, they commute pillar to post to earn their bread and butter. So if we will hike the price of the petrol, it will be difficult for them to earn the bread and butter for their family. Bed of roses, very comfortable situation. And we generally say life is not bed of roses. So very simple, we can use it in our daily life regularly. Next, at a stone throw, like very near. If I say my home was at a stone throw distance from my school, or my school was at a stone throw distance from my home. Home should be at stone throw distance from the like bus stand, from the, we can say, railway station, from the hospital, so as to avail services on time. If we talk about the situation, then we say on the cards. My exams were on the card, like any occasion, then we generally say on the card. But for a distance, we use stone throw distance. Hustle bustle. Noisy surrounding, we can say chahal pahal. During festival, there's lot of hustle bustle in the town. And during the fair, there's lots of hustle bustle. So, I mean, when many people are around us, that is called hustle bustle. Too many iron in the fire. Like if a person having too many projects in the hand, we can mention too many iron in the fire. If I talk about any celebrity, she has too many iron in the fire. Not only she is an eminent actress, but she is also a good writer. So we can use these proverb for any celebrity who has too many projects in the hand. Even nowadays, life is full of stress and tension because people have too many iron in the fire. Next is at seventh heaven. If I talk about very happy, extremely happy situation, then we can say that I was at seventh heaven when I scored 7 band, 8 band, whatever you want to say. When I attain success, any achievement you have attained, then also rather than saying extremely happy, we can mention at seventh heaven. Even we can say on cloud nine. Cloud nine means very happy. When I put lot of effort, then I remain excited to see my result. So we can use all these proverbs in the IELTS exam as well as in day-to-day life. I feel and I think that you will use them and you can polish your language by using all these idioms. Thanks for watching my video.